Hi, it's another time to talk cricket here on Talk Sense Sports, your favorite channel. Now, a match no one actually expected the outcome, but with anything can happen in cricket, it became possible for the under 19 team to book their ticket to the semi-final of the ongoing Year Invitational League T20 organized by the Ghana Cricket Association. Now, how did they do that? The Week 19 Group B decider played at the Achimota Cricket Oval C saw the under 19 team score 77 runs for 10 wickets after winning a toss against Dombrus. Now, there are less than 20 runs per player in the first innings, began with Linyako and Iris, but both didn't last 2 overs, as magical Pramod Kumar got his first 2 wickets, giving away 2 extras, while the young lad stood at 3 runs for 2 wickets. Now, Captain Paul Ayoleyine, who scored 11 runs off 15 balls, continued with Elisha Frimpong, who scored nothing off 2 balls, took over and could not keep their wickets till the end of the power play due to the great bowling and fielding skills of Dombrus. At 10 overs, the under-19 team stood at 35 runs for 6 wickets and were now careful in batting. They, however, got 55 runs for 8 wickets, while Pramod Kumar's figure stood at 3 wickets, giving away 15 runs for no maiden in 4 overs. At the end of the first innings, which had 11 extras, there were smiles on the faces of hard-hitting and consistent Dombrus. They were living to the expectation and were 32 runs for 1 wicket in 4 overs after Alex Osei fell on the first over from Linyako's delivery. Things started turning around when Linyako dismissed Captain Sachin Pandey, who scored 4 runs off 12 balls on the 4.3 over, having spent 23 minutes in the crease. Ashok Bera scoring 11 runs off 11 balls, followed on the 5th over and a run out by Paul Ayoleyine, and there came a brilliant catch by Linyako from Prince Ado's delivery, and Harry Prasad also fell on the 6th over. Now, just when Dombrus were trying to wrap up the power play on a good note, another wicket fell on the 7th over. This time it was Daniel Anefi who scored 3 runs off 6 balls and from Emmanuel Kemevo's delivery and ran out as well. The lads became motivated and knew they could win this and push for glory, wrapping up the game in the 12.3 over and leaving Dombrus 61 runs all out. Now, the under-19 team won by 16 runs, and Prince Ado won player of the match with 19 runs off 34 balls in a batting performance and took 4 wickets, gave away 13 runs in 4 overs in the bowling figures. The under-19 team now climbs second with 10 points after 6 matches, while Dombrus, who lost their first match to leaders CSK, dropped to third with 8 points. So what it means is that Dombrus could not qualify to the semi-final. Now, in Group A, Ras Bingi finished first from bottom after losing to Supreme Cricket Club in the afternoon encounter. Supreme, however, finished top of the group with 10 points, shifting Defenders 11 to second with 9 points and BGC to third with 9 points, while Charisma and MMG with 5 points each have the last bite of the group game to play next week. Now, captain of Supreme Cricket Club, Obed Harvey, says it has been a team effort, while each player stands out in any of the matches they've played so far.
Well, congrats to the team for taking it one step further and getting ourselves or putting ourselves in the right position to get one more step closer to the trophy. And that is actually the bigger picture, obviously, for every team. So yeah, team, it's a good cohesive game that we've been having thus far. So every single day or every single game you always have one special player or who would stand and deliver. So it's a collective effort thus far. So that's what we want to always put our strength into.
They scored 90. Was it a big score for you to chase?
Not entirely. We cannot say that it's a big score. At the same way, we don't want to look down on anyone, like I kept on repeating every single day that whichever opponent that you get to play against, you have to treat them the same way you treat everyone. It's a ball game. Okay, anything can happen. One ball, one spectacular wicket or catch, can always change game, and then we just have to keep up with our basics that we keep doing. The same way you see ball, you hit ball. If you have to bowl, you bowl according to what the situation requires. So we just have to do it the same way we have been doing it. So it wasn't anything extraordinary.
Your expectation of the semi-final, the way the group is, you have finished your group games. There will be one more match in your group to see who comes first and who comes second. Looking at the other group, CSK, Don Bruce, and the likes there, who do you anticipate meeting?
We look forward to be on the top of the table. Obviously, our net run rate, because of this game, it will boost it. You can see that we won this game within 10 overs, so we had a good net run rate. That can boost our run rate or position in the top. And obviously, we are 10 already. We have 10 points on the group, so the other guys or the other teams will always have should be having 9. So they should be fighting for the second spot at this point in time. So whoever we meet, we treat it the same way that we've been doing our games.
All right, congrats.
Thank you.
Supreme Cricket Club, who needed to win at all costs to make it to the semi-final, gave the first innings to Ras Bingi after winning toss. The Salt Pond boys had a great determination to spoil the party for Supreme, but could not hold on to the wonderful bowling of Supreme Cricket Club. Now, Supreme Cricket Club kept single digits for Ras Bingi, apart from Nuruddin Ibrahim, who scored 12 runs off 22 balls, and Benjamin Abua, who scored 12 runs off 13 balls. Now, Ras Bingi scored 90 runs for 8 wickets and eventually had to defend the score in the bowling figures, with Aziz Swale's 4 wickets, giving away 6 runs, 1 maiden in 4 overs, as an example for them. Now, it took Supreme 60 minutes out of the entire 2 hours 50 minutes of the game with 5 batters to achieve a target of 91 runs for 3 wickets in 10.1 overs. And so James Kweku Vifa scored 19 runs off 13 balls, and Samson Awe Aria scored 16 runs off 15 balls, and they hoped to have achieved the target, but both were caught by Ruben Charles Pobi Okain on the 2.5 over from Prince Davies' ball and Kennedy Sam on the 6.1 over from Maja Muhammad's ball. Aram Kekeli Afutu, who scored 20 runs off 18 balls, finished the game having partnered Charles Des Borders, who scored 9 runs off 13 balls, and the eventual player of the match, Aziz Swale, while Supreme won the game by 7 wickets. Nuruddin Ibrahim, once a member of the national under-19 team and captain of Ras Bingi, has attributed their loss to lack of team training.
Very bad, yeah, because we always train, but or let me say this, some of us at times we are busy small, we don't come to training and this kind of thing. So I think that's what is disturbing us also. Yeah, we all work, so at times you don't get time to go to training, those kind of things. That's why. Yeah. But I think next time, yeah, we will do our best. Oh, Ras Bingi, I think Ras Bingi will go far. Our team to go far, because the first thing, we need a pitch and more equipment to train hard. Yes, because we don't have enough equipment and those kind of things. So how can we train more? Yeah, but as for Accra guys, they sleep here, they train here, they have good pitch here, they have more equipment to train. But as for us, we play in the sun. Yeah, in cricket you can't use hard ball to play in the sun. How can it bounce and for you to play correct? Yeah, so I think we need more pitch. We need pitch and equipment to train more.
All right, all the best.
Thank you, sir.
With the semi-finalists known, the outcomes of the last group matches will not really affect the current standings. Now, qualified teams can't wait for the last 4. However, the excitement continues next week, with the likes of CSK wanting to be consistent in glory as they come up against Punjab IPMC in Group B, and we have the likes of Charisma playing MMG in the middle between the game in Group A. We'll be coming your way with the results of those matches. Stick and stay with us, and remember to subscribe to the channel. My name is Davis Ni Atukukoti. Sports is always my passion.